I'll go to Mr. Chacko now. Mr. Chacko, just elaborating on the presentation made by Manoj in the morning. No doubt it was a very impressive presentation, but what it highlighted was also the stress which the shrimp industry was undergoing right now. You see, ladies and gentlemen, shrimp has been the biggest success story of this country in the animal agriculture sector for the last decade and a half. It has registered nearly 1,000% growth, both in production as in exports. And in a very short time, we emerged as the biggest shrimp exporter in the world. What happened that suddenly this fairy tale took a slightly different turn and a small country like Ecuador overtook us. And now with this disruption on account of prohibitive tariffs which the United States proposes to impose, that has already imposed, how is it that we are going to react and tackle this situation? And secondly, I've read your post on LinkedIn wherein you have made a call for a national mission on shrimp. So could you explain your idea and your dream of a national mission of shrimp and how this national mission of shrimp would ensure sustainable growth and development of shrimp? Because the way shrimp has developed, and it has actually ushered in economic prosperity to the shrimp farmers, the processors, hatchery operators, etc. How to take it forward, how to sustain it, so that by 2047, we again emerge as the undisputed champion of the global shrimp markets. Over to you, Mr. Chacko.
Thank you, sir. Basically, here, the theme of CLFMA, when we talk about the vision for animal agriculture for Vikasit Bharat. Now, animal agriculture is a term where, we all can connect with. So, all this while, every sector, whether it's dairy, poultry, or aqua for the matter, we are all, when you look at, we are the same, the different chapters of the same story. So, and we are all talking about the protein consumption or protein security for people. So here, when we talk about the development of shrimp sector, say what we were producing something about 1 lakh of tons in the year prior to 2009 to 2010 when Vanamai was introduced. From 1 lakh of tons, today we have crossed 1 million tons. So this is like about a kind of 10 times growth. So now we are at the crossroads because of the we have the production capacity, we are doing it. But then now a small country like Ecuador has overtaken us in the recent past due to various reasons, like how the dairy sector. Dairy sector is based on kind of small sectors, a lot of individual farmers and all that, and we have a wide variety of sources. The same way, Ecuador, they have, Vanamai is a native species of the country. Whereas we are working with the same Vanamai which is imported and, it is, adapted to with the genetic modification and all that, we're doing it. And so that is a different story altogether. So we have our own species. We have monodon, we have indicus. So this is one direction I think we need to work to, develop our own species which is resilient for our climatic factors. That is one. Second thing is that, I was talking about the National Shrimp Mission. It is basically now, we are producing about 1 lakh of, 1 million ton of shrimp. We consume hardly 10% of that. Almost 90% is being exported. Now, how long can we depend on the kind of unstable markets? Like, suddenly a world leader says that, we want to impose tariffs, and so we have to be self-reliant. That is one thing, we need to do. So for that, we somehow, we need to increase the consumption. There is scope. We have the population, the demographic advantage, the population is there. So if it is being consumed now, we are talking about the protein, all of us are producing protein. So this becomes a national mission where, because a family does not consume milk alone or chicken alone or dairy products alone. We have to provide a comprehensive plate. So this becomes the same story where we can tell people that, okay, look, I mean, we have variety. Somebody wants to eat, I mean, go to a buffet, you have multiple choices. The same way it has to happen in, for the shrimp sector too.
Thank you, Mr. Chacko. Thank you so much. Besides shrimp, although shrimp has seen this impressive growth over the last decade and so, poultry has been consistently demonstrating over a long period of time impressive growth. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, amongst all the food production sectors, I think poultry is one of the fastest, has been the fastest growing. And poultry is also a very great lesson for the entire animal agriculture sector, and how from a backyard farming activity, you can convert yourself into a very organized and integrated industry. How from mere farming it can become a major enterprise.